some elastic bands to hold the pen on the extruder. I tried sellotape, but it kept sellotape. I tried that and it just kept moving. The elastic band seemed to be the best way, really. The pen's fairly secure. Now the only question is, have I got the height right? Now I don't know, but I'm gonna. I've got the printer set in dry run mode. That basically means that it won't turn on any heat. So yeah, that would be a bad idea. Actually, it would melt my pen probably. So anyway, I'm going to test this. I'm hoping I've got the bed level enough. Actually, I probably need to turn this. Oh, I need to disable my steppers a minute. Let's turn it back a little bit because the Z-axis motors are on the right and the left. They seem to move a little bit out of step every time I print a tall print. So I usually just turn them back a little bit. I can usually tell by the screws on the, these little Allen key screws. I can tell if they're lined up properly. So that should be, actually that should be about right there. Anyway, so let's just see. Now this might go disastrously wrong because my paper might get torn or something. So we'll just have to hope for the best. Let's see. I've got my G-code file loaded. Oh, where's it gone? I just loaded this plugin G-code. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Right. I'm looking at my computer right now. Right, let's try this. Right, it's in driver mode. Let's see if this actually does a square. Uh-oh, it's going to catch this clip. Oh, it's doing a line. Right, it's doing a line anyway. It's not touching the paper all the way, but that doesn't matter. As long as I get my lines. The paper's curling. It must be touching more at the bottom now. It's doing the border at the moment. So we're just drawing lines right now. Yeah, I'll clip the paper down with clips. Oh, the flipping paper's moved. I'm not worried about the borders. I just want the main square to be right, Probably should have stuck it down with something. Let me find another clip. Hang on. If I can find one. It's going to be too late in a minute. Right. I'm just trying to secure this paper by moving. I don't think that clip's going to fit. God, this border's taking forever. Let's put this other clip on the back. I hope it's not going to catch on anything. Right, I've got the big clip at the back. So hopefully that paper's not going to move anymore. Right, it's doing the inside square now. This is the important one. The pen moved a bit there, but luckily it was only in the... Oh, actually, that's a bad thing. It does appear to be drifting, though. I'm going to have to do this again, I think, because my pen moved. Right. I'm going to get all the lines where it moves from one circle to another as well. It's doing the circles as well, but there's definitely some anomalous stuff going on here. Yeah, my pen's moving. Alright, I'm going to have to pause and put another sheet of paper on here. I think I can secure my pen more. Right, okay. I used some ABS glue which I made out of melted ABS in the acetone, and I stuck the pen just to the side of the extruder assembly. It's not a permanent glue fix, but it's my pen is not wiggling about now. It's not wiggling about, so, and it's not even set yet, but I just did a little test. I moved it, and it lipped onto the paper there. So as long as the paper doesn't get ripped up when it goes on, I should be fine. Yeah, it's going to be okay, I think. So I'm basically going to do this again. I'm going to press reset, and I'm just going to home everything. Right, so, but the pen was a little bit too far towards me because it's offset with the extruder. So what I need to do, is put some offsets on here. Actually, I need to go to my Y offsets and just put an offset on here on Y. Let's see, I think minus 10 should, minus 12 should do it. I just don't want to run into the clip. So to take the clip off last time, so that minus 12 should just offset for the pen. Right. Right, so hopefully this time it won't bash into that clip. So I'm just going to run this is a paper testing thing, but it shouldn't matter. I can still see the lines even though I don't want to waste good paper, obviously. So I'm just going to run this file again. Oh, I might have lost my dry run mode. Oops. Let's just see. Oh shucks, I have. Stop. I don't want to get it. Pressing an offset again. Damn it! I lost my dry run mode. Damn it. Right. Offset again. Y minus 12. Yeah. What my Y offset minus 12, just so I don't crash. Now I've got to put my dry run mode back on. Right. Debugging. Right, dry run on. Right, okay. Now I should be okay. Now let's just run this file again. Right, hopefully it's not going to crash into that clip. Oh, you twat. Why is the dry run? I'm going to stop it again, hang on. Stop. This is really annoying. I'll press that button. I don't want to write all over the paper. Flipping heck. Maybe I want to be... Oh, yeah, I want to be plus... Hang on a minute. This is annoying me. Position. I want to be offset. I want to be plus 12. I'll go to 13 actually. Back to dry run. I'm getting really annoyed now. Alright, try one back on. Right. Now I've drawn a line around there. Now this is annoying. Okay, right, I'm just gonna have to try again now. I just have to ignore that line. I just want to make sure that this is working. I'll put a new piece of paper on there. Right. Right. Print. Now it shouldn't crash into this clip this time. I think it's plus 13 on the X, on the Y, sorry. Right. Yes, here we go. Right. It's not crashing into the clip now. Now let's see. Oh, at least that line's the same. Now let me just mark. Let me just scribble out that other line. Hang on. When it comes up again, I just want to scribble out that other line that I don't want. Otherwise I'm going to get confused. I'll do it from here. Ignore that line I squiggled on. The pen's not touching the paper there. Ouch. Actually, when it goes round again, I'm going to press down a little bit because I think the bed's a little bit, it's barely touching at that back point. So I'm just going to press down on the pen a little bit because it's not going to go sideways now. Oh, right, anyway, that worked. Do you notice it jumps there? It kind of goes tick, 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 tick. It's like it's jumping at that point. I don't know if you can actually hear it. But when it gets to this point here, it kind of goes tick, 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 tick. Yeah, it kind of moves up and down. Why the hell is it doing that? The pen's barely touching some areas because my bed, the glass isn't perfectly flat. Yeah, it is kind of twitchy, which is really strange. Right, now it's doing the inside line, which is the important one. The pen seems to be drying up. Oh, it's still working. Oh, it's not doing that dit, 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 dit now. It was just the border it was doing that on. Now it's doing my circles. At least I should be able to measure these. Well, when it's done, I'll probably put this in a scanner, so yeah. doing that line. It's actually, I think it's doing there too, so it's not. It's probably not going to write anything now because it's going to be too high for the bed. Yeah, it's not right. It's not writing anything now because it's on there too, so it's the head's the Z's lifted, so it's not going to. So I'm going to have to stop now, and then I'm going to have to measure the paper. We'll see what. See what's what. So I'm just gonna. I don't think it's writing anything anyway. I don't think so. I don't want any more head jumps across everything, so I'm gonna stop it. Right. Home everything. Oh, it was still drawing a line. Well, I can ignore the inside line. Right, I'm going to take this piece of paper off. Actually, no, I'll leave it on. It's probably easier to measure it while it's still in situ. Right, I'll just disable the motors. Right, I'm going to try and get this head out of the way. Oops. I better leave it there. Now, this is not easy to measure when you're measuring a line, though. Hang on a minute. I'll put the phone down while I get this up to what should be about 150. So, I've got my. Hang on. Right, I've got my caliper set to 150. 150.01. Let's just see if that's what that line is. This end, it's not on the line. No, it's not on the line. This one on the other end is. Let's see, I'll move it a bit. That end is on the line. This end is not quite on the line. Now let's measure this end and get this on the line. And the other end, oh right, that's not on the line either. What the hell? I mean, the gap's big on the right now. Last time it was bigger on the left. So what the hell's going on here? Hang on a minute, I'm resting on my keyboard. This isn't right. Just a minute. Right, let me get this right on the line. Right, I'll move it past it a bit. Right, that's right on the line. And this one is shy by about, God, what the heck? That's miles out. What? How the hell can that be? This side was big. The left side was bigger last time. Now the right side's bigger. What the hell? I must have moved something. I must have moved something. Let me check my x-axis. Right, the x is on. Right, let me just get that. Oops, damn caliper, stay put. Right, I've got that perpendicular, look. Now let's check. And now the X is good, right? It looks like it's about on the line. Yeah, so that's 150 that way, that's good down here. Measure it this end. 150. Oops. I can't even see it. The phone can see it probably. I think that's on the 150 line there. So let's move it back. So I'm basically moving this down again. That there. Right, we've got a bit of a gap on this end now. That's weird. Oh. Right, you know what I think I need to do right now? I think the next step is to get these new brackets put on the printer. Get these new brackets on because they'll make this bar up and down parallel with the frame, and I'll put these new top pieces on which go up here. And once I've got that all set up, I'll realign everything and I'll get my square out and I'll do another test square print and we'll see where I am from there. Right, I think that's it for now.